John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and I'm back with another video here. Got a leather project I want to show you here real quick, and then I've got the conclusion of my Schrade knife collection. So let's get started here, and we want to make sure we get this done. So I had a gentleman reach out to me and want me to make him sort of like a knife slip EDC pouch, and he wanted it with a flap that was closable. As you know, I carry a Last Chance Knives wallet like this, and he wanted something similar to this. So I made this for him. And so it's made, it's inspired by this design, and this is something he requested. So I didn't come up with this idea. And then I've got a little cutout there so you can get the items out, but they just go in here. And there'll be, I think he wants to carry a knife and a flashlight in there. And maybe a pin might fit. Fisher Space Pen doesn't really fit in there very well. Don't worry, you know who you are. I have actually made something for your pin. It was going to be a surprise, but I guess it's not now. So that'll be coming with it. And so yeah, this worked pretty good. Got my maker's mark on the back. Made that black and this brown. Just an idea that he had. So I did that. So there was a leather project. And he did an awesome trade with me. And I will show it at another time. It is a knife. And it is actually a frost. And it's very cool. So, and he threw in a little extra. So that's very cool. So I'll show that in another video. So there's the leather project. Let's get on to the knives here. The conclusion of my Schrade knives. The first one is my LB7. I've had this for quite a while, and I store it in the sheath, which you get a little corrosion on it when you do that, but this is the Schrade LB7. There it is, USA, stainless steel. And you know, you date these apparently by the yeah, there it is, the serial number. So apparently they stopped using letters before the serial number in the late 80s. So, or they started using them in the early 80s, I think it is. But anyway, I think this is from the mid 80s. I think this is from about 85, 86, which is about right. It may be earlier than that, but yeah, pretty cool. I've had this for a very long time, and so I like it very much. It's I haven't used it really. I probably should, but it's almost like brand new. So there's my Schrade LB7 USA, of course. This next one is very interesting. I forget what they call this. I think the clip hanger or something like that. It's the CH7 USA. And it had a little clip that attached to this with a lanyard. And it had a clip on the end of the lanyard. You could clip it to your hiking gear or whatever, your backpack. And it's supposed to be like a lightweight hiking or climbing knife. And it was originally serrated there, but I got this for $5 out of the $5 box at the pawn shop, and I took it home and cleaned it up and put an edge on it. You can see I put a nice edge on there, and I thought, oh, this would be a nice beater, you know, a nice Schrade collection edition. And they make smaller ones, I believe. I've seen smaller ones at flea markets and at knife shows. So there's that one. That's very cool. The next one is a Chinese-made Schrade old timer, and there's the model number. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but this was a Tractor Supply gift set, and this was a gift from Radio Geek Blades. He gave me this, and it came with a deck of cards that is an old-timer deck of cards. And this is a slip joint. I really like this knife. I like the size of it. It's very tight, got a very strong spring to it. There's nothing to hate about this knife at all. It is awesome, and I'm pretty sure it was inexpensive, but still a very thoughtful gift from Chris at Radio Geek Blades. Thank you, Chris. I cherish this very much, and I still have the deck of cards unwrapped, so I'm just saving those back. The next one is one of my Uncle Henry's. I have two of them, and this is a Schrade USA 897UH. It's the Stockman, and this was given to me by Randy at Randy's WSG. And you know, Randy passed away this past Christmas, and we miss him very much, and wish the best for his family. And this is a cherished gift from Randy. I will always have this in my collection. I really, really enjoy this very much. So there's that. Got another Uncle Henry USA. This is the Trapper, and it is the, ooh, can't see that number very well, 285 USA, Schrade Plus, so that's stainless steel. And this was a gift from Cornbread at Hunting for Hookers. I did some leather work for him, and he sent this along as a gift with one of his slips. And it looks like it has carbon steel back springs, which I think is interesting because I'm pretty sure this is stainless steel. So just a cool little piece. Thank you, Cornbread. Appreciate that very much. The next two were gifts from Big J. This next one I think was made in 2008. It is the 1958 to 2008 Old Timer 50th Anniversary Whittler. And there you've got this main spear point blade. You can see the etching. Right there it is. Yeah, 50th Anniversary. Schrade Old Timer. And there's the number on the back, 90T ANV. I don't see USA on this, but you know, I don't really care anyway. So this was an awesome gift. It's got the coping blade there and the pin blade on the other side. This was fantastic, and it came in this tin, and the tin is just as cool as the knife. 1958 to 2008, 50th anniversary, and then you open it up. No, let's see, on the other side it has the history of old timer knives and Schrade. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And of course the knife just goes right down in that foam, and pretty nice. Now I've been storing it with my other Schrade knives, but I may take it in the other one and put it back in their boxes just to keep them a little nicer. But the next one was also a gift from Big J, another Whittler. This is a Schrade handmade. There's the number, CH7. This is from the Tobacco series. And so we got the pin blade there. I don't know what the tang says there. It's been a while since I've looked at these. Limited issue 2009. Okay. Nothing on that one. But I love this. Got the tobacco leaf shield there with Schrade in the middle, I think it says. No, it says tobacco. It says tobacco there. Sorry about that. There we go. But just a wonderful bone covers. I just love those covers on that one. And it came in a cool box. It looks like a cigar box. It basically is a cigar box. You can see that right here. Handmade. It's got the paperwork in there. I mean, anything you get from Big J is going to be top notch. I mean, look at this. This is fantastic. Cigar Box Classics. I think there are other ones. Taylor Brands, US Limited. Yeah, so this was made by Taylor Brands. So this is when Schrade was operated by Taylor. And so very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Big J, for these gifts. I really do love them. I'm going to keep those in the collection for sure. And then the last one, I was actually with Big J at a knife show over in Bloomington, Illinois, and I picked this one up. It's an improved muskrat, and it is a Schrade, New York, USA. I think it's from the 70s, but I don't really know for sure. Got these two clip point blades. They got a little pitting on them, but it's really, the knife is not in bad shape otherwise. I cleaned it up a little more even after I got it, and I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. I love the color on the covers there. That brown color is just awesome. So there you go, part 2 of the Schrade knives, and that's the rest of my Schrade collection. And I'll be doing some other uh, brand collections, sub-collection videos in the future. I certainly have more Frosty Fridays to do for Stan's Cutlery universe, and so I'll be doing those as well. And I'm sure there'll be some leather projects in the future too. So I thank you all for watching.